This is Indie Artist News. This is Indie Artist News, your weekly source for information in the world of independent artists. This is Indie Artist News. Who's blazing? Hip-hop rock band Formula 412 is a musical force to be reckoned with. This edgy, aggressive five-piece band from Pittsburgh, PA possesses a completely original sound unheard of in the music industry, but not for long. In a quick progression, Formula 412 has generated a huge regional buzz that is now morphing into international chaos. The band is comprised of Hardges MC Messiah Turner, guitarist Byron Nasty Nash, bassist Big Cliff, drummer Dennis Garner Jr., and keyboardist Achilles Soon. Formula 412 has earned their stripes on the road by playing anywhere there is a stage. They have gained national recognition by supporting some of the industry's largest artists and tours. Names like The Roots, Bootsy Collins, and N.E.R.D. have all shared stages with Formula 412. The band takes the words independent artists to 100% extreme. Since its inception, Formula 412 has been its own producer, manager, publicist, booking agent, and record label. To find out more about this powerhouse band, visit www.say412.com.
Your free agent taking off of your roster, that'll cost you. We on to the next bigger, better thing. That old beast woman with a mic is set to sing, screaming freedom from the.
IAN is sponsored by
Square One Radio.
Rising Star, Rising Star, Rising. Pittsburgh native Hakim Rasheed has brought back that early 90s R&B sound with his new digital EP. I Get a Rush kicks off with a smooth keyboard riff and Hakim's patented multi-level vibrato. Every song on this Rising Stars EP is infused with lyrics that uplift women, make them feel loved, needed, and wanted, which is a direct contrast to today's music trends that sometimes objectify women. Hakim, a two-time Pittsburgh Hip Hop Award winner for Best Singer, has just signed a single deal with the nation's biggest indie label, Entertainment One. Hakim Rasheed makes family-friendly R&B music, and it won't be long before he is making R&B music history. Learn more about this rising star at www.reverbnation.com/Hakim Rasheed.
I said, everybody, all right, and Eastlip, make some noise.
Poet J. Elizabeth Hardges says she's been mugged, abused physically, emotionally, and verbally. She's been shot at, abandoned, homeless, rootless, and ruthless. But she says she thanks God for it all. This young talented poet says, if you have God on your side, you can make it through anything. Her most recent release, Experience, a Rim Word, Expressions, is available on iTunes, Amazon, eMusic, and more, and has compelled her to the #1 ranking spot on the Reverb Nation Gospel/Poetry charts for the New Jersey area. She is a strong and gifted poet whose words uplift all who dare to listen. Her deep faith in God has allowed her to survive many obstacles while remaining positive. Her unique sound and powerful voice grabs listeners' attention with ease. Check out this rising star on Twitter at twitter.com/JTEA1.
In the midst of your trials, stand. Hold your head even higher. Don't you dare let the waves of this life consume you. If you trust in his name and continue to stand, he promised to put all power in the palms of your hands. He's just waiting for you to lift your head up and stand.
UGB will play your video. UGB will play your video. Underground Beats video show for independent hip hop and R&B. Live broadcast Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the network. JPBTV.com. Show features, dope videos, live chats, live interviews. Can I get 16 call-in and live commentary by me, DJ Who the F Ever, co-hosted by Swift, the Film C, and Mr. Freeze, Phase Rock. Log on, UGB Video Show, Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on the network. UGB will play your video. UGB will play your video. Just log on. Hey, just log on. UGB will play your video. UGB will play your video. Just log on jbbtv.com.
Highly underrated. Dance Status is a hip-hop producer who has a love for all genres of music. Currently ranked number 2 on the hip-hop and R&B Soul Rebirth Nation charts for Pittsburgh, Dan remains humble and says he just wants people to return to the basics of music. He says he wants artists to rediscover lyrics, the act of storytelling, song concepts, and of course, beats. He surrounds himself with other up-and-coming artists like Jay Stunner, John Black, and the Recruits, and he says these artists possess those basic qualities. The Soulwork media producer has his music playing on UK radio as well as in the US. Dan says it's time for music today to create the classics for tomorrow. Reach this highly underrated producer on ReverbNation.com/Dan Status.
Sometimes I feel just like I'm my village child. A long way from home. Got to get back.
IAN is sponsored by independent artists today. You know that social media plays a huge role in the success of your music. Author Dan Sikowski suggests a few tips to help you generate quality leads with social media. 1. Focus on your site's buyer use. As a general rule, one should start with the 4 biggest social networks, like it, Facebook, Twitter, and Google. 2. Create quality content you can share. Regularly write blogs and post them, including evergreen, so that they can be shared more than once. This is required for social media success. 3. In addition to blog posts, you should regularly share landing pages that result in instant conversation. You can get away with sharing landing pages once a day without offending your followers. Social media visitor becomes a lead. Don't let the lead just sit in your database without a digital contact. Social media leads are more likely to open emails and visit your site in the future if you support what they're doing. So stay in touch. For more tips on generating quality leads with social media, do a Google search on Dan Sikowski. IAN is sponsored by
IMoveILive.com, online music magazine. No major labels, just major music.
We trust you enjoy Indie Artist News. Let us know how you feel about our newscast. Hit us up on Twitter at Indie Artist News, on Facebook at Indie Artist News, and on YouTube at Indie Artist News. I'm your host, The Grinder. See you next time.
This is Indie Artist News.
This is Indie Artist News, your weekly source for information in the world of independent artists.
This is Indie Artist News.